Hey everyone, welcome to Sly News. I'm Mr. Sly Media. This right here, I'm talking about news from CinemaCon that's happened. Of course, CinemaCon they've been dropping a whole lot of news about a lot of stuff, new feature films like about Wicked 2 that's coming out, John Wick 5 which is coming out. They dropped a trailer, not online, but CinemaCon dropped a trailer for new Jurassic World movie and some Superman footage as well, and about the title for new Now You See Me 3 movie. But I'm gonna talk about the main stuff, about with Marvel. The main thing is they finally announced when Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 3 is coming out. Beyond the Spider-Verse, it gets official release date, you all, of June 4th, 2027. So 2 years from now. So literally almost 3 years from now. But June 4th, 2027. And it's crazy thing this movie was supposed to actually come out last year. The sequel to it was supposed to come out last year. So yeah, but June 4th, a lot of delays and all that. But I know a particular movie like that, it takes time to make and all that and everything. So yes, it's coming out June 4th, 2027. Like I said, I don't mind it, and all. Like I said, two more years we gotta wait. Like I said, I enjoyed the Into the Spider Verse movies. I think they're good. They're so wonderful. They're great. So, but yes, it doesn't come out till June 4th, 2027. So 2 more years you gotta wait. 2027 is shaping up for a good year for movies though. With Zelda movie coming out in 2027, you got Sonic the Hedgehog 4 coming out in 2027, and Godzilla and King Kong coming out in 2027. So it's not as big as the slate is for 2026 going to be next year, but 2027 is shaping up having some good movies as well, along with Avengers Secret Wars comes out as well in 2027. So, but 2027 is shaping up to having like some big projects, some big movies coming out. Also, as well, Spider-Man 4 finally gets its official title, Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day, which Tom Holland calls is like a different look on Spider-Man Brand New Day, because everybody knows at the end of Spider-Man 3, this is not a spoiler because the movie's been out for some time now and it's been on DVD, all that, Disney Plus and everything. At the end of the film, nobody knows his identity. They just know him as Spider-Man. They don't know he's Peter Parker. So that makes sense. The new title of the movie will be Spider-Man Brand New Day, so a different take on Spider-Man. But they said the movie will take place during the Avengers Doomsday, because the movie comes out a few months after Avengers Doomsday does. So that only makes sense that the movie does take place during that. So it's not going to be a street level Spider-Man film like we're all hoping for, like we hope for the Daredevil team up and all. It's pretty much seemed like I think it's going to be something plays in the hand of what's going on in Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man. It's what's going on in Spider-Man for a Brand New Day. Of course, the film comes out July 31st, 2026, next year. So can't wait. It's been pushed back for months of different dates, but the official date is July 31st, 2026. Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day. So I can't wait. I always talked about how much of a big Spider-Man fan I am. So, and I can't wait to see the movie come out next year. Like I said, Tom Holland's the first actor to actually get 4 Spider-Man films. So, like I said, I believe this is going to be good. And all I know, like I said, the title doesn't, spark interest because it's called Brand New Day. But like I said, the movies, they start shooting the film for the movie, I think, next year. Not next year, but they start shooting for the film next month. So we'll get more and more about actors and actors going to be in the film and everything. But like I said, interesting to see how, he plays in with, Avengers and what's going on. Because everybody was shocked, he was announcing Avengers Doomsday cast and all that. But I'm like, his movie does come out right after that. So maybe we get like an end credit scene or something like that with him in Avengers Doomsday that leads to the Spider-Man film. And maybe he won't be in it at all. And like I said, he'll show up. Like I said, we'll see what's going on with the events, because when his movie take place during the events of Avengers Doomsday. So, very, very interesting. Like I said, summer of 2026 is gonna be real huge. All the movies that are coming out in 2026. So, like I said, 2026 is gonna be a year of a lot of good movies, a lot of good and great movies coming out in 2026. So, can't wait. So, like I said, if you like the content, like subscribe on this side news here on Mr. Slime Media. This is just my news is happening at CinemaCon. Like I said, I discuss everything. Like I said, of course, you already know. Like I said before, John Wick 5 is coming out. They already announced that's full coming. Now You See Me 3. The Wicked sequel is coming out. Like I said, a lot of big stuff they announced at CinemaCon. I know tomorrow Paramount announced something, fingers crossed, about a Shadow spinoff or a Shadow movie coming out maybe like in 2028, or a Shadow spinoff TV series coming out next year or something like that, or something. Maybe, something new. Maybe get to find out who the voice of Amy is for for the Sonic 4 movie, but I doubt that since the movie doesn't come out, like I said, until 2027. So maybe something. I know Paramount has to give us, maybe some news on Sonic, hopefully. Or maybe they won't. Because, like I said, I like what Paramount is doing. They're taking their time. They're not trying to oversaturate us with stuff, kind of like what Marvel was dealing with first, with oversaturating with too much stuff they was putting out and everything with superheroes and characters and all. That's why a lot of their TV shows and stuff and films failed because they were putting out too much stuff and all that. Like what Paramount's doing, taking their time, moving slow and all that, not rushing to put stuff out, not rushing to put everything out. Let everything sell and all that with Sonic. Because like I said, it was just 4 months ago that Sonic Movie 4 did just come out. Like I said, it hasn't been long ago, just 4 months ago that Sonic 4 came out. I mean Sonic 3, I should say. It's just 4 months ago that Sonic 3 just came out. So it makes sense. Just let everybody see the movie and all that. Don't push out something saying this coming, this coming, this coming. Just wait and let it settle, because they might not announce nothing tomorrow at CinemaCon about any Sonic news or anything like that. But I'm fingers crossed. Hope they do like something about Shadow, maybe like get something about Silver or the Chaotic, something out of nowhere, something. I'm hoping we get something like that, and for the films. So I'm hoping we do, and everything. So but like I said, I do like what they're doing, like taking their time, but is not putting like too much stuff out and all that and everything and stuff. Then everybody sees Sonic 3 and then just waiting, because like I said, you might not hear no news or anything about the movie or the film till like maybe the end of this year or something like that. So we'll see. But like I said, man, y'all have a beautiful and blessed night, man. Like I said, this right here is my view about the Spider-Man news for CinemaCon. Y'all be blessed. Like I said, I will be back on here tomorrow or Friday to drop some more news if anything big happening at CinemaCon related to Marvel or like Paramount about Sonic. But y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good night. I'm out. Sly News, Sly Media.